I'll give a few of the stragglers some time to sit down. It's not like you've had half an hour or anything. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hi, you guys should hopefully all know me. I'm Sophie, your activities officer. I've been the one that's been sending you all those annoying emails kind of non-stop this year, so sorry about that. It's great to see so many of you here and finally actually put some faces to names. Although I'm pretty sure I saw most of you at Freshers' Fair. You might have remembered me. I looked a bit more stressed at that time. So I can't believe we're already at the end of such an amazing year of society activities, events, campaigns, and my God, what a year you have made it. So we have over 200 societies currently ratified, so there's always something going on for our students, and pretty much all of that is down to you guys. So big round of applause for all of you, because, yeah. So this year, we received 161 nominations for the Societies categories alone for the Celebrating Success Awards. And as a result, this awards ceremony is a bit different to some of the others, in that we just cannot invite everyone who was simply nominated. There are just too many of you. So being here tonight means that you were selected as some of the best societies at Newcastle University this year. So, yeah, good work. Yeah. And to be honest with you, after reading the nominations, it's clear that the work you are doing is just phenomenal and you're having such a positive impact on student life. And as volunteers who also have a degree to juggle, you've put so many countless hours into the Students' Union and made it a fun place, and you should all be so immensely proud of that work. So, yeah, good work. You might want to pace yourself on the clapping. There's a lot of awards, so... Right, so more onto the technicalities of how the evening is going to work. So we've got lots of different people coming up to present the different awards. So they'll come onto the stage, they'll introduce the award, and then read the names of the shortlisted societies or individuals. So when you hear your society's name, please scream, shout, cheer, let us know where you are in the room. It'd be great to hear you. So whoever is presenting will then announce the runner-up. If that group or individual could all come up onto the stage, no matter how many of you there are, you'll receive a certificate, take a photo at the top of the stairs here with myself and the host, and then take your seats again. The host will then read a little bit out about the winner, but probably by then you'll have guessed who it is, so, you know. When the winner is announced, again, can all of you please come up onto the stage to represent your society, to collect your trophy and your certificate. That would be great. And then you will also get an opportunity to say a few words about your society and to thank your members and your committee. Make sure you thank them, because most of them are here in this room. I would just like to add, though, that thank you. If you could keep it brief, I have ordered some pizza to get here after the awards, so we don't want to overrun or it'll get cold. Yeah. So without further ado, we should probably get on to why we're all here, and that is the awards. So the first award for the evening is for Best Departmental Society. And to present this award, I would like to invite Alana Barnett, our Religious and Cultural Rep from the Society's Executive Committee, onto the stage.
Okay, so departmental societies play a huge part in integrating students into their respective schools. Through welcome events, socials, and conferences, these societies not only provide a great way for new students to meet new people on their course, but also to develop their career prospects and employability. These societies are not to be taken for granted. So, the nominees for Best Departmental Society are Architecture, Classics, Geography, and Speech and Language Therapy. So, the runners-up in this category are Architecture. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So, the winners of this category have really focused on several key areas for their society. This includes increasing the number of socials, promoting inclusivity and integration, fundraising, raising over £2,900 so far this year alone, increasing their welfare provision, providing one-to-one drop-in sessions and hosting dedicated socials, education by improving the skills of their members for their future careers, and awareness raising, increasing the public's understanding of speech and language therapy. Everything a core society should be offering and more. So the winner of the Best Departmental Society is Speech and Language Therapy.
Thank you. I'd just like to say I'm really proud of everyone on the committee. We've worked really hard this year, and well done to everyone that was shortlisted as well.
What a lovely start. So, when looking at the societies list on the website, I don't know how often you do that, but I do it every day. It's one of my favorite things. You'd think there couldn't possibly be anything missing, or at least I wouldn't. However, this year, numerous societies and students have surprised me by filling a gap in the market, so to speak, and creating many popular societies. So up next, we have the Best New Society Award, and to present this award, we have the New Society's rep, Haris Qureshi.
It was the winner of yesterday's Leadership Award who said that running a society is really, really hard. And true words have been spoken, but perhaps slightly harder is running a brand new society. You don't have the benefit of a handover, pre-established norms and events. You're basically running things from scratch, having to write all the constitution, and in some cases, learning what it is to run a society from whole. So despite the fact that we've got over 200 societies, we've been proud to have ratified 29 societies this year, which is fantastic. Indeed. So amongst those, the nominees for Best New Society this year are Indie Society, the Leadership Society, and Youth Stop AIDS. Now, the eagle-eyed of you might have spotted a slight spoiler there, but the runner-ups to Best New Society are Indie Society. The winners got an envelope and everything. Very official. If I can open the paper, that is. There we go. So, this year's Best New Society started modestly. They only had with 19 members, but have already started to make a name for themselves on campus, despite having only founded themselves a couple of months ago. So they've not even run an entire year. They've got a fully dedicated committee committed to bringing AIDS and HIV awareness to the university and a wider city. Just might have given it away a bit, but They have shown great passion despite obstacles of being such a small society, and their potential to grow into an important charity society is huge. It has been great to see the collaborations with other societies, and the winner of Best New Societies is Youth Stop AIDS.
This is so unexpected. As been said, we're quite a new society, but we are so active already. We've met our MP, and access to medicines is going to be part of the Labour MP's manifesto, which we've been part of bringing, achieving. So we feel so obliged to be at this event and at getting the award. So thank you very much for recognizing what we're doing.
So, kind of going on from that, another great thing societies are so good at, other than awareness raising, is fundraising. So, although it isn't their main purpose, a lot of societies will find more and more creative ways to give back, not just to the local community, but much wider than that. So, to present the next award for Best Fundraising Event, we have Beth Richardson, the Volunteering and Fundraising Rep.
Hello. It is so impressive to see the new ways that societies are choosing to raise money. If you go to the Union frequently, you will often witness many charitable bake sales organised by societies. However, the societies in this category have really thought outside the box when it comes to fundraising. So the nominees are Irish Dance Society with Treble on the Tyne, Speech and Language Therapy with Lost Voice Guy charity gig, and the runner-up in this category is Irish Dance with Treble on the Tyne. And now on to the winners. The winning society has raised a huge £2,235.29 for the Percy Headley Foundation, the Northern Stage Accessible Fund, and their society. Over 160 people attended, including students, staff, and members of the local public, as well as local speech and language therapists. Their comedy gig, which saw Lee Ridley, the Lost Voice Guy and winner of Britain's Got Talent, take to the stage alongside representatives from the Royal College of Speech, Language and Therapists and Giving Voice campaign, as well as other comedians. The society overcame several challenges to make this event a success and helped to raise the profile of their society, as well as fundraising for some very important cases. And the winner of the Best Society event is Speech and Language Therapy for their charity event with Lost Voice Guy.
So we'd like to thank, I'd like to thank all of the society. We worked really hard for this event. But yeah, so I'm just really proud.
So as it was hinted at there, you can see that performance is a key part of what many of our societies do. But another part is making a change on campus through campaigning for what you really believe in. So here to present the Best Society Campaign Award is George Frost, our representative committee rep.
Societies work tirelessly to raise awareness around topical issues and get the student voice heard. The winner of this award has had a huge impact on students in the wider community. And the nominees are Afro-Caribbean Society with their BAME Employability Network, and It Happens Here with #ThisIsNotConsent. No, right, never mind then. So, so the runners-up for this award are the Afro-Caribbean Society. So the winning society created a campaign which garnered national media attention, brought in new members eager to get involved, and brought the issue to the forefront of student minds on campus. It not only involved their members, but called on students to donate their underwear to such an important cause. The underwear bunting really made a huge statement back in February. It Happens Here created the This Is Not Consent campaign to raise awareness of sexual violence and the misconception that underwear style equals consent. So clearly, the winner of the Best Society campaigns is It Happens Here with #ThisIsNotConsent.
I want to say thank you first and foremost, mostly because I didn't think this was going to happen, so I feel like I'm going to burst into tears. I can't ever put into words how important it is what we do on campus and how much it means to me that like all of you got involved with this campaign. It wasn't like a small effort by any stretch of the imagination. It took so many individuals donating underwear and getting involved for this to happen. So like a huge thank you to every single person and a huge shout out to every survivor on campus who's making the way through their degree.
You're amazing. You'd think doing a humanities degree, I'd figure out how to line the awards up properly, but it's fine. Right, so societies are so diverse in their activities that many of them don't fit into a performance, fundraising, or campaign category. Nevertheless, their work is just as important. So to present the award for Best Society Event is Angela Lukic from the Hobbies and Interests Rep.
Societies are constantly organising new events in order to provide new experiences for their society. It isn't easy and takes a lot of work from committees, so well done to all of you for the events you have organised this year. The nominees for Best Society Event are Islamic Society for Discover Islam Week, the Jewish Society for their Holocaust Survivor Talk, and the Leadership Society for their Enterprise Hackathon. So the runners-up of this event are the Leadership Society for their Enterprise Hackathon. The winner of this award goes to a society which constantly looks to tackle discrimination in many areas. In particular, they look to share the message of love and about learning from our mistakes. They wanted to share the message that the world can only change if you do something about it, and it was clear from the reaction of the audience at this event that this was the case. The Jewish Society organised for a Holocaust survivor to come into the university and discuss their experiences during World War II. Many people felt very touched and moved by Gabrielle's story, and as a result, felt inspired to act upon her words and spread the message themselves. Ultimately, the event was a success and inspiring evening, and a society which started the year in a less than perfect position should be really proud of the work they did to achieve this. The winner of the Best Society event is the Jewish Society with the Holocaust Survivor Talk.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so proud that I'm able to accept this award. I'm really appreciative and so honoured. It's also a very special day because Gabrielle has actually gone to the Queen's Garden Party at Buckingham Palace today to be recognised for what she went through, which is really special. So I'm so pleased that we were able to inspire and motivate people to learn about what happened at the time and how we can, as people, better ourselves in order to better the world. So thank you so much, and to my committee and to everybody that helped me through organising this event. It was incredibly special, and I'm really, really grateful that we were able to do this. So thank you.
Yeah, we're still not onto that one, sorry. Should we just skip to this one? Yeah? Okay, we'll skip to the best performance event because otherwise we will not be able to see anything else happening tonight. So, to go through the best performance event, I'm going to invite Raf Marioni up to the stage to present this one, as he is obviously ex-dance, so come on up. Or he's president of something, I don't know.
Thanks, Soph. So here we are at the Society Awards, highlight of the social calendar. And this year, societies have shown us how incredibly talented they are. Whether it's dance, music, or drama societies, they've entertained thousands of people, plus given their members a chance to perform. And the nominees for Best Performance Event are... Get in. Irish dance, Treble on the Tyne. The Jazz Orchestra, an evening of jazz. Oh, yes. And Musical Medics, Legally Blonde. Woo. And the runners-up in this category are Irish Dance with Treble on the Tyne. Now for the winner, following 8 weeks of rehearsals, the winning society held 3 incredibly popular evening performances. Despite many of their members coming from an already busy course, they put in a phenomenal amount of effort to produce and perform this musical. The show was complemented by a live orchestra, and the society organised all set, sound and lighting, demonstrating the massive array of skills needed to put on such a production. Lastly, it's safe to say they impressed their audience with surprisingly accurate American accents. Through the production of their fantastic musical, Legally Blonde, in October, and the exceptional amount of effort they put in, the musical medics even raised approximately £3,500 for charity. The winner is, of course, for Best Performance Event, Musical Medics.
We'd just like to say a massive thank you to you guys for putting this on tonight, and to Grace for nominating us, and to all of the medical students who have put in so much work and time and effort, and even failed their exams because they were doing the musical. So thank you very much to everyone.
Totally doesn't happen now.
But yeah, thank you very much. Thanks. Thank you.
Amazing. So we've seen all the wonderful things that societies can do on their own, but imagine what they can achieve when they work together. So to present the award for Best Inter-Society Collaboration, please welcome Maggie Elstob, our AU officer.
It takes a lot of work to run events for one group of members, and the workload is increased when trying to cater for another. The winner of this award has managed to work well with multiple people and use their communication skills to organise an innovative and fun event. The nominees for Best Inter-Society Collaboration are Afro-Caribbean and Newcastle University Theatre Society for Hairspray, Entrepreneur and Leadership for Entrepreneurs Evening, Rag and Dance for Students Strictly Come Dancing. The runners-up for this award are the Afro-Caribbean Society and Newcastle University Theatre Society for Hairspray. Okay, so the first line of this gives it away pretty fast. The winning societies paired students with dance experience from those with no or little dance background, for one dance which was produced in a brand new event. The organisers of this event made sure that all the different types of dances we have at Newcastle University were represented. This resulted in a wide variation of dance styles that were then showcased, including Bollywood, salsa, and ballet. Not only was the whole evening great fun, but the two societies raised a total of £1,320 for Tyneside and Northumberland Mind. And this is pretty close to my heart because I was involved and they did do an excellent job. So the winners of Best Inter-Society Collaboration are Rag and Dance for Strictly Come Dancing.
I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who helped to organise this. It was the first time we'd done it, and when exec asked if we could do it, I was just like, wow, how am I supposed to organise like a full dance competition? But it went so well, and we couldn't have done it without all of our committee and all of our amazing volunteers who volunteered to dance and spent so much time rehearsing as well. And to our digital media team who aren't here tonight, they did a massive part of it. They did all of the videos that we had at the event. And it was just an amazing thing. And thank you to everyone who was involved.
Just say, I know dance aren't here tonight, but we couldn't have done this without Dance Society as well. So we want to say a massive thank you to them as well. Thank you.
Oh, you've forgotten. Never mind. So, tonight we have rewarded societies for being the best at what they do. However, life isn't always about being the best, but looking for ways to improve and not letting a bad start put you off trying. So, to present the award for the most improved society, please welcome the Society's Executive Secretary, Ryan Wright.
So, some societies might not get off to a great start, and it's no fault of their own. Maybe they received a poor handover, they'd never hosted events before, or they were in a poor financial situation. The WIN societies managed to turn all of that around and will be leaving the society in a much better place in the next academic year. The nominees for the most improved society are architecture, entrepreneur, and Jewish. The runners-up are the Architecture Society. Rightio. So, for a few years, the WIN Society has been slowly in decline, until last year when the society almost collapsed and there were very few members still involved. However, a newly elected committee this year has massively changed the society. They've seen a massive increase in regular socials and events for members to attend. The society has hosted Friday night dinners, welcoming all denomination of members, as well as built up a relationship with the rabbi here at Newcastle. Wonder who it could be. They organise educational sessions and have built relations with other Jewish societies around the area and the wider community. The society's climbed over leaps and bounds this year to create a safe space for students to feel like they have a community here in Newcastle. They've started from scratch and they've built the society of people passionate about their faith, who care about the chaplaincy and love each other. I think we need to give Alana a frequent flyer pass. It's the Jewish Society.
I just wanted to thank everybody here on this stage because it is absolutely the work of this committee that has meant this society has improved so much. In my first year at Newcastle, there wasn't at all anything going on for Jewish students, and almost single-handedly, Alana Barnett has created a warm, welcoming community, and big up to her because we would not be where we are without her. Everyone else has done a little bit, but full credits to Alana. So thank you so much for always being such an amazing inspiration and for creating a space for people to feel safe in a climate that isn't always safe for us. So thank you.
So we have a new award this year. Ooh, okay, cool. Okay, you've clearly run out of your clapping energy from earlier. I told you this was going to happen. So one buzzword that I'm sure you're probably all aware of because I've used it in quite a few emails is inclusivity. So here at Newcastle Students' Union, we pride ourselves on the environment our societies help to create, which encourages all students from any background to get involved. So to introduce and present this award for the very first time ever, I'm going to invite to the stage Jack Green, our Welfare and Equality Officer.
Thank you, Sophie. I'm honoured to be in front of you tonight to present this award for the first year ever. Inclusivity is so important. It's all about proactively changing your approach so that people who might otherwise feel excluded or marginalised feel welcomed, included, and able to participate. Sometimes it can be really difficult to know how to do this, but sometimes even the smallest of acts may have the most significant of impacts. Sophie launched the Inclusive Societies initiative at the start of the year as a way to recognise, reward, and promote inclusivity within societies. And what a great job she's done of launching it this year. It's also a great way of just displaying a few things to societies that they can do to improve inclusivity within societies. A lot of societies have got involved in the scheme, and I really look forward to seeing how Eleanor takes it forward next year. The nominations tonight are Fashion, Gaming and Esports Society, and LGBT plus society. The runners-up are Gaming and Esports Society. So now it's time for the winner. This society has built on previous years of efforts to improve their inclusivity of marginalised groups, beyond their work of providing a safe space for all its members. As well as achieving the Inclusive Society Gold Award, they've gone above and beyond meeting the criteria. Their dedication to ensuring events are more inclusive and accessible for all different groups has helped create a more diverse membership, which is exceptionally important as it can be difficult when you have multiple different parts of your identity from different parts of marginalised groups. This society creates a safe space where you can celebrate all of these parts of yourself. The society has also increased membership this year, which is a testament to their efforts to provide a varied social events calendar. The society provides a lot of support and signposting to their members to ensure that everyone feels welcome, and their dedication to inclusivity makes them deserving of the first winners of this award. Tonight, Sophie all gave us gold envelopes, and I don't feel like they've been utilised yet, so I'm going to pretend that the winner is in this envelope. The winner tonight is the LGBT Society.
I can't claim credit for this award. We've only managed to get this through the tireless and constant hard work of everyone on stage tonight and everybody who unfortunately didn't reply to my message on Facebook quick enough to get a ticket. Without them and without our members being fully involved, we wouldn't have been able to make our society as inclusive as we could do to really make it a safe space for everyone. So for everybody else, they've done a great job.
So the next award is for work outside of the campus but still close to home. To present the award for society contribution to the community, please welcome Director of Finance, Paula Park.
Engaging with the wider community outside of society members can offer a wealth of valuable experiences. Whether it's across the university community or out into the city and beyond, the Winning Society is one who actively seeks to have an impact outside of the union. The nominees for society contribution to the community are Helping Our Homeless, Jewish, and Voltage. The runners-up for this award are Helping Our Homeless. Have we got anybody? Yeah. The Winning Society has created a wonderful culture of generosity and compassion among students, encouraging and inspiring more people to give back to the community with their main project, a community health camp hosted at a local village. This provided various screening booths, which included general health and women's health. They also collaborated with the Ministry of Health in Malaysia to ensure their activity was a success. They have a myriad of projects, and through the members' selfless service, countless people and animals have benefited. Through continuous dedication of this society has succeeded in becoming an amazing focal point for compassion and reinforces the university's goal of giving back to the place and the community it is situated in. The winner of society contribution to the community is Voltage, which, as you may have guessed, is based in NUMED. Unfortunately, Voltage can't be with us tonight, but we will be passing on their award.
my budget wouldn't stretch that far to fly them all across, so. I'd just like to take a moment in the evening to thank Paula and her team for their consistent hard work throughout this year. They're the real heroes behind societies, and they make sure that your payments to venues and members are made on time and as easily as possible, even when you get them in late. So well done, Paula and her team. And she also gave you online claims form, which I tried to claim, but it was all Paula's hard work. So another big kudos for that. So, all students on society committees volunteer their own free time to try and enhance the student experience, and so many of you do an incredible job. This award recognizes an individual who consistently goes above and beyond to ensure that their society members are looked after, who takes on extra responsibility when needed, and who supports their team. The nominees for the individual award for outstanding contribution to societies are Alana Barnett, Harris Qureshi, and Ryan Wright. So the reason why I stayed on is, as you may have noticed, they're all on my executive committee, and I would just like to say how proud of all of them I am for their successful work this year. So the runner-up for this award has sat on the committee for 2 years and is probably the best minute writer I've ever met. It's Ryan Wright. So I'm probably going to give it away in the first sentence, but the winner of this award is probably someone that every single person in this room has worked with in some capacity or another. He has not only sat on numerous society committees this year, but I would like to highlight his work with new societies as well. So I have a little quote here from the nomination. Setting up a new society can be a daunting task, but this person has given advice and support to these new societies, allowing them to strengthen and flourish. His place on the executive committee has also given him so much experience of how societies are run and managed, which he has been able to implement in both his society commissions and help all new societies. So the winner of this award has shown huge dedication to societies, not just this year, but every single year they've been at Newcastle. The winner of the individual award for outstanding contribution to societies goes to Harris Qureshi.
I joked to Lynx earlier, but the trick to doing an acceptance speech is to just prepare your first line and then improvise everything else. That way you don't look too prepared. And I just realized I'm not actually prepared my first line, so shame on me. No, but I think first of all, I'd just like to thank NUSU as an organization for the last 5 years. I very much threw myself into the organization, but for all of the work that I've done towards it, it gave back to me, and that's what kept me going and contributing towards not societies, but all the other parts of NUSU throughout the years, was just how much I got out of it, and I always felt the need to give back as much, if not more, because I want to make sure that everyone who ever came to NUSU and ever participated in society, participated in media, or in sports, or whatever, also felt that they got something out of NUSU. And for me, it's shaped who I am as a person, and hopefully will continue to shape me as I go back. And as wherever I'm going to be in 5, 10, 15 years, hopefully somewhere good, I hope I can look back towards NUSU and be like, no, that was sort of where it kind of stemmed from. So thank you.
So now we come to the big one. Woo! So this is the one that I certainly am sure some of you have been waiting for. Not only because it recognizes the best of the best, but it also means pizza. Woo! So to present Society of the Year is your incoming activities officer, Eleanor Kilner.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming tonight, and I just want to say thank you to Sophie for organising all this. I hope mine is as good next year. But yeah, so on to the last one. With over 200 societies all doing amazing activities, it takes a lot to be named Society of the Year. Whether it's hosting fundraisers, organising a variety of socials, offering opportunities for CV-enhancing experiences, or looking out for student well-being, this award is for a society that has consistently provided members with great experiences over the year and across all areas. The nominees for the Society of the Year are Lynx, Newcastle University Jazz Orchestra, and speech and language therapy. So I think I'm going to give it away in the first couple of sentences. So here we go. The winner of this award, oh no, sorry, runner-up, sorry. That's all good, good start. The runner-up of Society of the Year Award is Lynx. Right, sorry, my bad, everyone. Actually, now it's time for the winner. So, the winner of this award is a society which has been working tirelessly this year to bring the university's music scene to life. They have hosted innumerable gigs across the city, and in between hosting their own jam nights, have played probably at every single society ball, including History's last night, so thank you. And even recreated the famous Love Actually scene at a wedding. This year has not been without challenges. The logistics alone of getting band members and their instruments to various locations across Newcastle and remote Northumberland has at times proved tricky, yet they're always overcome. Their members have honed invaluable skills, including their confidence playing difficult music entries and their creativity for improvised sections, and not to mention their teamwork ability when setting up those complicated stage layouts. While aiming to spread their members' enthusiasm for their music, they have always put the audience first, which has been key to the success of many events here at the Union, including our own Festival of Culture. To say they make all this and more look effortless is the understatement of the year. So congratulations, the winner of the Society of the Year Award is Newcastle University Jazz Orchestra.
Well, I'll keep it short because I could waffle on for quite a while, but...
Oh, pan it out, apparently.
Apparently I've got to pan it out for pizza, brilliant. The first thing I want to say, above all else, is these guys have made this year highlight the best year of my life so far. You have been an absolute delight, privilege, and joy to work alongside, guys. And you should all be really proud of what you've done, because you've represented yourselves, you've represented the university, and you've made us all very, very proud. Oh. I can't say anymore, man.
Just like to say, just a massive thank you on behalf of all the societies that have had us this year. It's been a massive privilege to play for you, and I hope that you've all enjoyed our performance as much as we've enjoyed being at your performances with you. And just, yeah, hope that you just book jazz next year. No, but thank you very much, and we're so, so gracious to accept this award. And yeah, thank you, and have a lovely evening. So thanks very much.
Amazing. So unfortunately, that brings us to the end of our awards, but I've still got like 4 pages of talking to get through, so I'll try and rattle through. So congratulations, firstly, to all our winners tonight. Big round of applause for everyone here. You're the best of the best. So just as well, personally from me, well done and thank you to everyone here for your outstanding work. It's been an absolute pleasure being your activities officer, and tonight has just really summed up why. And as advertised, some of the winners of the Celebrating Success Awards get shortlisted for the Pride of Newcastle Awards, which are, they like to say, and we like to say, the most prestigious awards at the university. I'm pleased to tell you that everyone who has won here tonight has been shortlisted and invited to the Pride of Newcastle Awards ceremony, so congratulations. So before we finish, there are a few people I would like to thank for helping tonight run so smoothly. So Debbie, Dawn, and the events team for making sure this place looks amazing. And throughout the year, Debbie, Dawn, and their team have just been so supportive with every event that I've wanted to run. So a massive thank you. To the tech team and everyone behind the bar tonight. Our wonderful photographer. The marketing department for pestering all of you to nominate yourself. My society's executive committee, they've been amazing this year. They've presented their opinions really well and helped with so many society issues and allocated all of your grants, so kudos to them. And of course the courier for advertising all your events and going out and kind of saying exactly what you've been doing. So great work there, Louise, as well. And then I've just got a few personal thank yous. So I'm coming to the end of my year as activities officer, and it's safe to say there is no job like it. I'd like to thank my fellow sabbatical officers. This year has been amazing to work with you, and thank you so much for all your support this year. Thank you to our wonderful directors, Simon, Lindsay, Paula, Graham, and Jonathan. You've taught me a lot, that's for sure. And to everyone else at NUSU for being amazing colleagues and friends. You've made me, and I'm sure the other SABs can say the same, feel so welcome, and it's going to be really difficult to say goodbye. I'm fine. I'd like to say, and I'm sure you will all echo, a huge good luck to the new sabbatical officer team, and especially tonight to Eleanor, and I have no doubt at all that you are going to do an amazing job. Good luck to everyone who's graduating. I really hope the skills that you've developed in the societies will help you for life. I guess the most important one being they've probably made you bloody resilient, because, yeah. And congratulations again for all your nominations and a fantastic year of activities. So, well done. And if you hang around, I'm sure there'll be pizza soon. So drink, eat, celebrate.